Granny is very old. Although Granny has many wrinkles and completely white hair, her eyes shine like stars, much more beautiful, for her expression is sweet and it gives pleasure to look at them. She also knows wonderful stories and has a beautiful dress of large flowers that creaks when she walks. Grandma knows a lot of stories, because she lived much longer than Mom and Dad. He has a book of chants that he reads frequently. In the middle of the book is a rose, compressed and dry that she looks with a smile as tears come to her eyes. Why Grandma will look like that withered rose? Every time Grandma's tears fall on the flower, the colors come alive, the rose swells and the whole room is impregnated with its aroma. Then the walls disappear and the forest rises. Then Grandma returns to be young and beautiful, with the same eyes as always. Next to her is a young man, vigorous and handsome. Smell the rose and she smiles. Now he has left and many thoughts and many figures are paraded through her mind. The man is no longer there, the rose lies in the book of songs and Abulata is again the old woman who contemplates the withered rose in the book. Now Abulata is dead. Sitting in her armchair, she was telling a long, wonderful story. "It's over," she said, "and I'm very tired, let me have a dream." She lay back, breathing softly, and fell asleep. But the silence grew deeper and deeper. His face reflected happiness and peace. It seemed that the sun bathed. Then they said she was dead. They put it in the coffin, wrapped in white linen. She was so beautiful, even with her eyes closed. All the wrinkles had disappeared and a smile was emerging in his mouth. Her hair was as white as silver and she was not afraid to look at it. She was always the grandmother, so good and so dear. They placed the book of songs under her head, as she had requested, with the rose between the pages. And so they buried Abulata. Abulata in the grave they planted a rose bush that flourished splendidly and the nightingales came to sing there. The children could go at night without fear of getting a rose from the rose bush. One thinks very often in the grandmother and sees with its sweet eyes, eternally young. The eyes never die. Ours will see Abulata, young and beautiful as she once was, when she kissed for the first time the rose, red and sweet, now lying in the tomb, turned to dust.